Hey girl, welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been about 3 weeks. I was going to give you guys a life update, but because there's nothing to update at the moment. So before I would just come in the room and film anytime I want. But now because my schedule is so tight that I literally have to make schedule for myself. Like today I was like, oh my gosh, I have to film today. And there's no excuses. There's no, I'm tired. Yes, of course, I'm tired. But this is part of my dream. This is what I like. This is what I love. So I have to put a lot of effort when it comes to creating content. So because of my new schedule is so tight that I gotta squeeze my dreams and goals into the schedule. I gotta fit that in, right? So that's why we're here today. So while you keep your 9 to 5 job, you also want to work behind the scenes on your goals, your dreams, instead of just, working for a company and you forget about your goals or dreams, right? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to live life in regrets, right? If I put something in my mind, I'm going to do it. And I believe you should too. So anyways, if you've been watching my content and you know me personally, you know how much I love lip gloss, lip oils. And I've been meaning to pick up a couple of lip oils. I ran out and I came across this lip oil by CLARINS. And because of the TikTok ad, I was influenced to purchase this. So I'm wearing Chariot right now. And let me tell you guys, I'm in love. It is hydrating, it's soothing, it's not sticky. So I actually did a review video and I'll be posting that on my TikTok, here on YouTube and Instagram. And the other thing I purchased is this Bluetooth sleeping mask. I bought it from Amazon. I needed a sleeping mask and I came across this Bluetooth mask. Because of my work schedule has changed, I need something to kind of relax me while I'm listening to Quran and rain, or listening to a documentary, or reading an audio book. This is the perfect mask for that. So basically, as you can see, I don't want to get my makeup all over this. So it has Velcro in the back. And you could adjust it as tight as you want. I like to keep it in between, not too tight and not too loose, so that way I could hear the sound. And the sound is not too loud. It's just perfect. I was just adjust this and just snap it and just Velcro it and lay down and just listen. And I also have a blackout curtains. That's also helped me sleep. Like I said, with my work schedule, it's different now. And this comes in handy. It has a charging port right here. It takes a USB-C charging port. I would say it's the same charger as a iPhone 16, 15, I believe. That's what it takes. And it does come with it. You just need the back piece for it. It comes with an earplug. Because listen, I toss and turn. And this doesn't come off. It doesn't budge. And they also have other style, but I prefer this one because of the satin. Because girl, I gotta save my edges, So today we're gonna talk about the time that the bank was being robbed and I just walked in and I didn't even know about. It was a Friday. I just walked in on a regular Friday trying to cash a check or probably withdraw some money. It was just a typical Friday. I knew some of the tellers that worked there, and to me, it didn't feel odd, but it was odd because usually when I walk inside of the bank, you have a couple of tellers that I knew since I was 18, greeting me right at the door. Hey, Bella, good morning or good evening, good afternoon, or whatever the case may be. But it was odd because they all looked like blank. They all looked like not scared, but like they were looking at me right in the eyes like, girl, turn around. What are you doing here? So I'm just happy go lucky. There was a man standing next to me. He was about late 50s, I would say. And the girl that helped me is a a regular teller that usually helps me from time to time. So I was like, how's your day? She was like, good. She was just like more like flat, you know. She was just like, it's good. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's Friday and I can't wait to just relax and, get some stuff done. And she's like, yeah, me too. That, like, it was dry. Usually she would say something like, girl, yeah, me too. I cannot wait to get this done. I can't wait to get my hair done, nails done. She would be more energetic, right? She would be more energetic. But it was just flat. Everybody was flat. So either I cashed in my check or withdraw some money. And then I looked on my left. There was a guy. He was calm and nervous at the same time. He was just like looking behind him and everything. I didn't put two and two together until later. So the guy leaves in a hurry. And then I'm trying to leave after him. The security stops me and says, ma'am, please take a seat. I'm like, what happened? He said, we just got robbed. I said, I ain't robbed y'all. I said, I did not rob y'all. I literally withdraw some money. He was like, no, the guy that was just in here just robbed us. When I tell you that was the smoothest bank robbery I ever encountered, it felt like the bank was not being robbed. I was shocked. I was like, when, where, how, what time? And the security was like, just now. I'm like, who? And he was like, the man that was just standing next to me. And here's the thing is, every time I walk into a building, I read Ayatul Kursi. When I walk into a place, I read du'as, I read my prayers. This whole situation could have went left, right? And so basically, the security had me sitting down and other people, right? There was other people sitting down. I was the only one that didn't know, because there were people sitting down when I walked in. There was the tellers and that guy. Now looking back, it's strange because everybody was looking at me like, girl, turn around. The guy already told the people that were inside, don't move, don't make any sound, just stay put. And then here go Bella walking into the bank. Actually, I recorded a video when the police or the SWAT team arrived. If I could find it on my phone, I will post it in here. Y'all, the SWAT team came in. They start asking us a question. I was like, I didn't even know we were being robbed. Then I was like, how long do we have to sit here? And basically we end up sitting in the bank for about an hour until everybody got situated. And the police were walking us to our vehicle and stuff like that. It was hectic. It was a rainy day too, on a Friday. That's how I remember. This is how you know it was a typical day. I got home and I told my ex, and I said, you won't believe what happened. He was like, what? I said, the bank I was just in just got robbed and I didn't even know it. And I showed him that clip of me recording the SWAT team, because some of them were inside and some of them were outside, and I didn't know if I was going to get in trouble by recording, but I recorded them through the bank's window. I'm glad that day nobody was hurt. When I tell you, I did not feel that it was being robbed. Everybody was so calm. The staff, the customers, the security guard. It was hectic, y'all. And I'm very thankful. And I forgot to mention this story to you guys before. And because Facebook usually reminds you of your memories, and that popped up one day. This is after I deleted my Facebook, and I thought I could share this with you guys. I could say that I survived a bank robbery, So yeah, you just don't know what could happen to you as soon you leave your home and stuff. You just don't know. That's why it's good to read your prayers, your du'as, your, all of that. It's very important. So, and do I still go to the same bank? Yes, I do. Even though we have a location that's very close, I prefer that bank because I had that bank since I was 18. Now I'm in my 30s. I still go there. And I know the staff. They're very kind. I even know one of the girl that works there. I used to work with her mom. And yeah, I really like them because they're very kind and they're very respectful. So let me know the craziest thing that ever happened to you. Comment down below and share with me. If you do have a story for me to read on one of my episodes, please email me at info@wellnyk.com. And who knows, I might share your story on one of my videos. If you didn't know, Well, now you know. Well, that's all for today, guys. Make sure to subscribe, share, like, and comment. And I'm just trying to fit my videos onto my new schedule, so bear with me. It's a little tight. I want to, hopefully it loosens up for me, inshallah. Ramadan Kareem. I will keep you guys updated, and I also will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.